Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. More Under Par Golf Architect. In this part, we're just going to continue on with the Dusty Down course, which has this big feature, the big rock, which you cannot delete, so you kind of have to work around it. It has an invisible wall around it, so you really do have to play around it. We're going to continue building around this rock for at least the next 2 holes, it seems. The next hole is going to it's going to require us to buy this land, so we're going to do that right off the bat, $100,000. And I was thinking, the next hole tee box would be right here. It'll be a par 3. Maybe we can make like an elevated tee box of sorts. If I can get, that's the wrong thing. Let's go ahead and get this up here. Get this as high as we can. And the next tee box can be, let's go ahead and zoom in a little bit down here. The next tee box could be there. And then it'll kind of work its way down next to this. This big rock here. So something like probably right here will be the green, maybe? Yeah, okay, something like that. So let's go ahead and put the tee box up here. Let's see, or the hole, I guess we should do the hole first, huh? And it'll be a short par 3. Let's go ahead and get it 114 yards next to this this rock here. And we're gonna do the tee right there, and then the next tee box, where did I have that? Maybe right here. I don't know. It'll be a nice short one for them as well. And the green will be just down here. It'll be a small green with some collar around it. There we go. Pretty straightforward. The green is currently a D. Is that because it's so large? Okay, it probably is. There we go. Now it's B. Okay, it's still too large. Let's go ahead and just delete these parts right here. Look how small that green is now, but that's okay. It's going to be something like that. Right next to the big rock here, which is pretty cool. We got our elevated tee box, our sunken green, and then we just kind of have to fill in the rest. I guess we could do some fairway. There we go. We got the fairway up to A already. We're going to keep it like that, and we're going to, I want to add some rocks first. Like just some down here probably. Maybe some rocks right here as well, and then we'll leave the rest of the rocks and just start to fill in the first cut. I'm actually going to put the T sign over here as well. Does that still count as the 5th hole? It does, so that'll be something like that. And we've been just doing little paths to from one tee box or green to the next tee box basically, so it'll be something like that. And let's go ahead and get the other stuff that we've been putting everywhere as well, like the trash cans and all that good stuff. We could put a trash can over there. We could put a random bench. We'll put the bench facing that way, and a drinking fountain as well. Okay, so we have a hole here. What is it rated currently? A+. Oh, it's already rated A+. So let's just fill in some of the gaps then. All right, pretty straightforward. Par 3, we're gonna go ahead and unlock this right away. And the next hole could probably go around this way, something like that, so we could utilize as much of the space as possible. Let's go ahead and, oh, you know what? I need to unlock this. Let's just do that, actually. There we go. Okay, so now we want to utilize the space. We're gonna have to go this way, potentially. Let's see. Maybe we do a huge dog leg that's not necessarily drivable. Not sure. I want to add a little bit of the elevation stuff again, though. Okay, that's just a little bit of elevation there. Let's get the hole going here so we can shape it. So this rock is kind of in the way. Can't necessarily see, but the green's going to be over here. So it's definitely not drivable. 416 yards. Looks like this one's going to be a par 5. Can I click this, please? There we go. Let's go ahead and shape this thing. So we'll generally want to go up here. Maybe we'll bring this a little bit over this direction, like right there. And we'll get this one going like that. Something like that. A big ass C or whatever. What, a boomerang? What would you call it? I don't know, man. But anyways, let's go ahead and just get started on it, and we'll figure it out as we go here. We got another 4 tee box here just for the looks of it. And let's go up to the green real quick. All right, and then we're gonna put a collar around that thing before we make it too big. And then somebody mentioned, well, obviously we want to make a little bit more of a false front here, if I can, of course. And can we get this even lower? No, we can't. Okay, so we're just gonna get a false front. But they mentioned that their home course was like the collar or the fringe kind of at the front of the green, so balls would roll down a little bit more. So let's see if that gets us out of the A+ real quick. I don't know if it will. That's not it. If I add 4 more here, we're still A+, 4 more. Still A+. Okay, so your ball will roll down a little bit more. Something, yeah, sure, something like that. And the rest can be fairway around it at least. You know what if we had it roll down, because I don't know if it's gonna roll down all the way to here, but instead of fairway, let's get our money back here. What if we put a bunker? So if it rolls down, it might roll into the bunker. Why am I clicking everything so randomly here? Well, I think we're doing the red sand, is that right? Yeah, so bunker, but then we're gonna make it a little bit deeper of a bunker. I can't make it too deep, unfortunately. Okay, that's fine. That'll be just fine. Okay, so we have a bunker. I don't know if it's gonna roll all the way down into that. I'm actually gonna expand the bunker just a little bit over here. There, something like that. It kind of looks like you know what from this angle, but that's okay. A lot of my bunkers do, and don't do that intentionally, okay? All right, I don't know if I want the, yeah, let's just get it out a little bit more. Something like this. There we go. Yeah, let's just get rid of that one. Okay, so that might be the fairway right there. It's already at A+, so it's a huge fairway. I'm trying to make the holes a little bit more realistic, meaning like the size of the fairway and the greens, but it's just hard, man. It's not. Oops, so I've messed up over here. Let's go ahead and fix that real quick. Can I fix it? There we go. We fixed it. Okay, cool. So we're gonna go ahead and look at the shot analysis real quick so we can plan the attacks. So we're going to be putting another bunker, oops, right here, it seems, something like that, and another one probably, ooh, let's do like a little of a hill bunker over here, something like that. Okay, so we have 3 bunkers on the course. Now we just kind of have to fill it in. All right, there we go. We got the first cut. I was planning on making larger roughs, but since it costs so much, we're just gonna keep one row of rough for now. Maybe expand it in the future. Oops, damn it, didn't mean to do that. Let's go ahead and fix that real quick. Okay, so we have our hole. It's A+. We could do a little bit more down here, I guess, but we're just gonna keep that as dirt. Oops, I should have unlocked it. Let's go ahead and get out of the way. Big rock. Okay, there we go. So we have an elevated tee box par 3. We have a 547 yard par 4 with a little bit of a false front. You know what? I'm going to make it more of a false front. Is that weird? Let's go ahead and, how do I do this? Let's go, can I lift this? There we go. I can. Something like that. There we go. Hopefully that works okay. Like, hopefully you don't have to putt on this. I didn't think about that. Shit. Well, we'll see. We'll see what happens. Maybe I'll hit it down there on purpose, or maybe you just don't want to hit it down there, okay? So there we go. We have the, what hole was that? Was that the 6th hole? Did I even put the stuff? No, because I could barely see the hole. Let's go ahead and put this right where this cactus, we'll put it right there. We don't have to get rid of the cactus. Okay, there we go. Okay, this guy's about to play. Is that their, no, who's that? Oh, where'd he go? Oh, right over the bunker. Nice shot. He's on the fairway. Crazy fairway. Maybe I should fix it just a little bit. I mean, it is pretty crazy. That's gonna be fine, I think. I don't want to fix it too much. Yeah. Oh, that was not really what I wanted to. Okay, there we go. Now you have levels to the fairway. Okay, nice. All right, so we have 2 out of the 4 holes I plan to do today. The next one, we're gonna see what happens here, but let's zoom out a little bit. Maybe we do a little bit of a dog leg left. It could be drivable, which would be cool. I don't think we have any drivable holes yet. You gotta have at least one drivable hole, guys. Come on. Yeah, we're gonna make a drivable hole, but okay, yeah, let's do it. Actually, let's make it. I'm gonna see what this looks like. It's gonna be drivable. That's all we know so far. So 280. Oh, we got 1 star. Okay. So golf is demanding. We've read that like 74 times. We have a large driving range now. Indoor golf. I thought we already unlocked the indoor golf and some more ability points, which is pretty cool. So I'm not even working towards these right now. I kind of just want to make some holes. So here's our hole. We're gonna shape it first. Let's go ahead and edit the waypoints and get this thing like way up here. So make it seem longer than it is, of course. There we go. Another little dog leg left, definitely drivable. And let's go ahead and add some things here. So we're gonna add a tee box. I'm actually gonna add a tee box back here. So since we're doing the dual one, I've been doing a lot of the back tees. This one, hey, maybe you're playing up one. Who knows? I don't know. Okay, and then we're gonna do the green up in here. And let's do a collar around the green. I forgot that we are doing this. It might be too much. It's still an A+ green. It looks like I kind of did a little bit too much there, but okay, there we go. We have A+ green. All right, let's continue on with this hole. So what I was thinking about doing, I should have elevated the tee box a little bit, but that's fine. We're gonna go ahead and make another false front as low as we can though. Okay, does this go lower? It does. So I want it to be around the green. Let's go ahead and just push this down with this. So it's an elevated tee box. Everything, if you don't hit the, because it's drivable, is gonna work downward, right? Okay, that's as low as it goes. And what I wanna do, we're gonna put like fairway or something around this real quick. Okay, that way the ball will roll down it. And I want it, if you miss it on this side, it'll roll down into a nice huge bunker. So the drivable, the problem with what I just did here is I'm not going to be able to make this bunker any deeper. Yeah, I can't. That's okay. We could always pull this side up just a little bit. There we go. So it's a little bit deeper. And then this side can go up just a tad as well. So it's not as drastic as a false front. Is that looking pretty good? Yeah, okay, cool. Now let's do the rest of the hole. All right, it's a B+ hole. What is it missing? It's missing hazards, which, I mean, come on, there's tons of hazards here, but that's okay. We're gonna add a little bit more. Is that a rock right there? Yes, it is. Let's leave the rock. We're just gonna add some rough over here. Okay, so now it's A-. We just need to add some stuff over here, which I guess we could just add a little bit more rough just to get it up to an A now. And we can add a few rocks and stuff. So I like to add the rocks between the tee boxes because it just seems right for some reason. And then in front of this one, there could be a few. And then just rocks everywhere. There's rocks, okay? We could add another cactus. Let's add a big one over here, so you have to think about that in your shot. Okay, so it's A+ hole, 389 yard, but it's drivable. It's not safe, but it's there for sure. Something going on. Let's add some rocks up here as well. And okay, there we go. So we have another A+ hole. So this has a false front, and if you don't get it on this side, it falls into a bunker. This is just into the fairway, and it's right up against this other hole here, which is interesting. Oh yeah, and we made it's a front tee box instead of back tee box, which is pretty cool. Okay, so now we're kind of making our way back this way. How many holes do we have? I keep forgetting to add the fucking stuff, dude. So this is hole 7. This is a big plot of land. I don't think we're gonna have enough room ever for 18 holes. But if I can get like 15 or 16, that would be fantastic. I need to add like food and stuff. Shit, maybe we should put a bathroom out here. Let's put a bath. Why did I not put that up against this? I'll never be able to tell you that, but let's put a snack bar out here as well. This is a cool looking snack bar. There we go. Okay, we need to hire a person for that. We're making plenty of money now, which is great. We could probably put a restaurant up here somewhere. We have like nothing for this course. What do we need? Okay, so the prestige, yeah, sure. We need some holes, okay. General happiness. All right, so we need to look at what's keeping people from being happy. So I think you need to go to like your golfers, or maybe it's the reviews. Yeah, so the holes, they don't like it. There's no tennis court, no food truck, no restaurant, no gym. So food and fitness, basically. There's kind of a big gap right here. Maybe we put a restaurant or something, just bam, right in the middle of the course. I don't know why, that would be very weird, but we're gonna do it anyways. So let's see, overlooking, I don't want it to be in the way, so maybe right here. There we go, just a random restaurant right in the middle of the course. We're gonna hire someone for that. Oh shit, okay, we got our guy John Moore, our VIP. All right, mate, this movie wouldn't be Crazy Clive flick without wall-to-wall epic car chases, but I'm stuck with this one. I can see the route of the chase from here, but can't visualize how it's gonna play out. Could you do me a solid and build a golf hole to help inspire me? Then I can survey the surroundings while having a bonza of a time. Okay, so we built a bunch of the holes that he requires. He just needs to get his skill level up. So we do need to have a driving range, that's for sure. Driving range, we just unlocked this, the large one. So let's see how big it is. Is this the large one? Yes, it is. Let's put it right behind the clubhouse. That way people can access it. We go ahead and hire somebody. They can get their skills up there. We can't upgrade it yet, but that's okay. And we could also put a putting green or something around here as well. A large putting green, nice. So let's go ahead and just put that right there. I guess over here we can have some paths. That way, oop, I can't read because of that. I can't see, I mean. We could get rid of that. Oh, I put a drinking fountain right there. That's okay. No big deal. So we have a path now going this way. Maybe put a path over here, and we could put one more thing like a gym, or what else is, oh, we could put a gym. Ooh, or the indoor golf thing. It's $80,000. How big? Holy shit, look at the size of this thing, dude. Maybe we just sneak this off over here. I don't know, man. This is huge. There we go, something like that. Why did I not put it right up against it? I'm such a fucking idiot. Okay, we get the 80,000 back. That's good. There we go, something like that. That's insane how huge that is. But that's okay, we're going all out here. Let's go ahead and put one more thing. We're gonna put a gym right here. I think it goes this way. There we go. Yes, it does go that way. Okay, cool. All right, now let's get back to the golf portion of this. We had to build some stuff, obviously. I need to hire one more teacher. Okay, let's just hire a few things here. Okay, I think that should be okay for right now. Maybe one more gardener. There. We just hired a bunch of people, so we're spending a lot of money suddenly, but that's okay. We have a bathroom right here. Maybe, because I'm just trying to get people happy, right? So one more thing we're gonna do is a food truck. And we could do it, I don't know, near this tee box here. There we go. Okay, so it looks like an employee went in there. Yes, James Red went in there. All right, so we have 1, 2, 3 holes that we've built. We just need to go on and do what was he? We need him to get to a pro. Okay, so let's do at least one more hole today. I don't have a lot of time, unfortunately. I'm recording these all on kind of like the same days, so it's like I'm, trying to fit a bunch of stuff, which is probably not a good idea. But in one day. Okay, so we're just gonna do a relatively basic hole somewhere over here. Let's get it far enough so it's not drivable. Okay, there we go. We're gonna have some more stuff, not golf related, probably down there, but for now, let's go ahead and see where we can get this hole going. Another dog leg, I guess, huh? Should we just make it like a 90-degree angle like that? There we go, something like that. I don't know. Okay, cool. All right, so this is what the next hole is, kind of the skeleton of it at least. We're gonna put a tee box here. And let's just put another tee box right in front of it for now. Okay, there we go, we got our double tee box. Pretty flat, boring green, but that's okay. And let's just do the fairway real quick. All right, that should be carryable. I could always make it a little bit, let's just, a little bit of a shorter fairway for the shorter hitters over here probably, huh? We'll just keep them split up. Okay, something like that. We don't need to keep it perfect, but then maybe just put a bunch of, random nature stuff right between them. Okay, there you go. So shorter hitters, I mean, I don't know if anybody's gonna hit that, but that's more so for looks. Okay, so it's everything's at A+ except for the hazards, of course. All right, so it's at A+ for now. We're gonna let's just draw a line of just to add the rough. It doesn't count for the hole, but it counts for me. Counts for my hole. All right. Jesus. Okay, that's fine. All right, A+ hole. Cool. All right, so we're gonna unlock that thing. Next tee box probably gonna be like right here. We could always put something right there just for fun. Don't know what it could be. No water on this course. We didn't add any, and there's none to start. So maybe we just keep it as a desert course, or we add a little bit. I don't know, man. Okay, so this is drivable. I thought I made it like 390 yards. I guess they're getting really close. At least those two golfers are. They're really good, I guess. Is this our? Oh, this is our guy right here. Let's see how he does. All right, here he goes. And he fades one nicely into the center of the fairway. I didn't add any bunkers or anything. Maybe I should. What am I thinking? We're gonna add him right in the middle of the fucking fairway. There. Okay, still an A+ hole. There we go. Okay. Now we can move on to the next hole here. Let's see. I'm gonna add some water. Yeah, we're gonna add a little bit of water. Okay, so we need to have, okay, I need to start planting. Hold on, I'm doing too much at once here. So I'm gonna put the next tee box way down here. The forward tee can go right there. We're gonna do something interesting here. All right, we're doing an island fairway. How about that? I think I saw one of you guys actually bring up this idea, and I love it. So we're gonna do it, okay? It's gonna be tough. I don't know if this is far enough to be the island fairway, but it is. The reason it's gonna be difficult is because you have to carry from here all the way over. We'll put the green over here, maybe. I don't know. So we're gonna make it so you'll see. Hold on. Let me just do what I'm doing here, okay? So we're gonna put it like this. We're obviously gonna shape it first. So it's gonna go this way. And then what we're gonna do, okay, let's go ahead and look at the shot analysis. We're gonna expand the water all the way to right here. So you have to use the fairway. I can make the fairway a little bit bigger if we need to. Something like that, okay? So you have to hit the fairway. I'm gonna make the fairway just, we're gonna do something like this. All right, and let's go ahead and make the rest of this fairway. Okay, you know what? Let's add a fucking cactus. That cactus is getting all the water it needs, man. There we go. We got two cacti out there. Okay, cool. All right, I don't really like how perfect it looks. Like, it doesn't make a lot of sense to make it look that perfect. So let's just add a little bits. Okay, there we go. So there's the fairway. Let's just look one more time at the shot analysis. Yes, so now everybody is aiming right there. Okay, so let's do the tee box and stuff. All right, green, A+, aqua park, everything's already at A+. We're just gonna add some sandy fairway up here by the green. Okay, something like that, okay? The rest of it can just be like cacti and rocks and stuff. We don't need a whole lot of sand or rough or whatever on this one. All right, there we go. So that's an interesting hole, okay? But we're gonna keep it as is. Let's go, actually, you know what? Let's do what I like to do is just put some rocks around here and over here. We also have to make a path so they can get to the fairway. That makes sense. Okay, so let's see. They come down this way. Oh shit, how are they gonna get? Let's put the, we're gonna put a few paths here. There we go. Okay, something like that. Doesn't have to look pretty or perfect. All right, cool. I like this hole. It's a fun, unique kind of hole. I think somebody, I don't remember who you are. Sorry, I get a lot of comments and I just try to reply to all of them, do my best. Okay, so somebody recommended an island fairway. Here we are, we got it. So that is 4 holes. We have this big space. Not sure what we're gonna do with it. Maybe we just keep it desert. I didn't add any of the stuff that I like to add, of course. This is the 9th hole though, which is huge. Let's go ahead and put that there. Okay, sure. Okay, Yeah. All right, so everybody has to aim for that. That's good. I could get a weird kick. Ah, it's okay. We'll figure it out. Oh, ooh, did it go through the bridge? Damn it. That guy's in the water though. Ah, that's on him. All right. So, we have 4 brand new holes. We did a little bit of upgrades for the facilities, of course. Maybe we need to hire another handyman. I don't know how many of those we have. Nope, that is the handyman. Okay, he did his job. We just need them to slowly level up. We need people to get happier, which they are, slowly but surely. I could put another food establishment and bathroom over here. Let's go ahead and hire that guy left so we don't have enough assistants, but that's okay. I don't know. Not really sure what we're gonna do. All right, but we are going to play these holes. I don't have a lot of time today, so we're just gonna build the 4 holes, and we always, other than build them, we play them. We try to break par. Starting with this 5th hole, short par 3. Let's go ahead and hop down here. It's 114 yards down the hill next to this big ass rock here. Couldn't get any closer, unfortunately. That's too bad. We're gonna try to hit our lob wedge there. I don't know if it's gonna get there or not. Let's see. We're gonna hit as hard as we can, see what happens. I didn't hit as hard as I could, but that's okay. Let's see it go, 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 kick forward or something. It does. And we're on the tiniest green I've ever seen in my entire life. Okay, but we're putting. And that should be, man, I just wish they would fill this in, because that looks like shit, man. No greens look like that. The fringe blends perfectly with the rest of the green. But anyways, that's not for me to decide. That's the developers, and they are doing a great job otherwise. So let's go ahead and do hole 6, 547 yard par 5. We are a long ass hitter, so we might be able to get really close. Oh no, we cannot. So the fairway's up here. Let's try to just fade one on up there. Get it close, hopefully, and hit it nicely. Okay. Ooh, there's a bunch of undulation going on this. Okay, it took a good bounce. I was a little bit nervous, but that's okay. We're definitely going to be able to get there in 2. We have 157 yards into this par 5. It's a little bit downhill. We're going to hit our 7-iron. So let's go right at it. And that might not be hard enough, but we got to live with our mistakes. I know you can reset it, but that's okay. That's a great shot, though. And we're going to have a nice eagle putt to go 3 under through 2, which is really good. All right. I am thinking it's, what day is it today? It's Tuesday. I'm thinking about playing the PGA Tour again, man. PGA Tour 2K25. The PGA Championship is this week. If you watch golf at all, it's okay if you don't. But they added the course. I'm gonna just play it. I'm gonna play it. I have some time on Thursday. Maybe I'll post it Thursday night. But if you want to see more of that game, let me know. Let me know in the comments. Let me know by liking the video when I post it, probably Thursday night. Just let me know what you think, because I really enjoy that, and I do want to play that a little bit more. I play it anyways, but I haven't played it in a few months. We're going to hit our 3-wood here. See if we can get it to this little fairway here. Okay, we do. It wasn't pretty, but we're in the rough for first cut, it seems. This is a difficult hole, so we're going to try to get this one very close by hitting it about right there, and nicely. Okay, but yeah, so keep an eye out for that. If you want to see more of that, let me know loudly. Not loudly, but you know what I mean. Just lots of comments, lots of likes, all that good stuff. Let's go ahead and hit this in there. Okay, so we have, what is that? We're like 4 under now, and we have 1 or 2 more holes. Wait, is this where we're going? Hole 8. Oh, did I already do 5 holes? We did 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh wow, dude, we're flying through this. Okay, so this is par 5. I don't know if I intentionally made this a par 5. That's too bad, but we're gonna go for it anyways, because that's just the fun thing to do. Okay, so let's go ahead and try to slice it in there. Man, this is tough actually. We're gonna almost hit it full, like right. Okay, that's pretty full actually. So who knows what's gonna happen here? This could be really good. Could be a hole-in-one on a par 5. And it's not, but it's a great shot. Oh my God, are we about to get our first albatross? I think we are. Let's go ahead and just tap this thing in, and it should be our first albatross. A double eagle, whatever. I call it an albatross, but call it whatever you guys want to call it. That's the fun thing about this game. Actually, you can't really just call anything what you want to call it, but that's fine. We're going into the last hole, the 9th hole. Last hole so far, at least. And we got to aim for that little island fairway. Looks like a good shot from this guy. Excuse me, everybody. Sorry to cut in line. I'm the boss here. So, yep, our driver cannot carry that. That was the goal. We're going to have to hit maybe our 3-iron. Oh, John, I'm trying to play around here. Great job. I think I can picture the route now. Clive tears through the bushland over there, pursued by 2 numbskulls, jumps over that ridge into the valley below and skids into that dry riverbed. Little do the numbskulls know, he's left a trail of gasoline straight to him. He throws his lighter and kaboom! No more numbskulls. Alright, John, sounds fun. I'm sure. Okay, here he is again. Crazy Clive's nemesis in this flick is a leather-bound musclehead named Bogey Bill, leader of the numbskulls. Nah, I don't think I've ever said numbskulls. Anyways, he blasts his enemies with an exploding golf ball. Now, if you know anything about me, you know I like to do practical stunts, so it's imperative that my actor, also a golfer, fancy holding a tourney to find the best golfers in the area to fill the role. Okay, cool. So we have to get a swim club and host a tournament. We're going to do that eventually, maybe next time. Let's go ahead and hit this really hard and get this as close to the edge of that island green. Just could kick in any direction. Island fairway. That's a great shot. We're going to be able to... Let's put this one in the hole for an eagle. How about that? That sounds like a good idea. Okay. So we're just going to hit this as hard as we can and perfectly. And let's see if that gets in the hole. It's going to bounce over it. In it. Nope. Okay. That was a good shot, though. Can't be mad at that. And that's going to be another birdie. Sorry. So we finished like 6 under in 5 holes. 7 under, maybe. Anyways, I know I had to fly through this. I'm sorry. I like to be more patient or take my time more with these videos, but I'm trying to keep with the daily drops for you guys, which is becoming difficult with work and family and all that stuff. But I like consistency, and I'm going to push myself to do that, even if some of the videos are shorter or a little bit quicker. So anyways, I just want to thank you guys for supporting the channel, of course. That giveaway, let's see, this video should be the day after the giveaway, so whoever won that, congratulations. I hope you enjoy the game. If for some reason that person doesn't get, or say like, hey, I won, give you the game, I'll just do another spin, because I still have that wheel on my phone, or on my wife's phone actually. She'll do another spin because it's unbiased that way. Anyways, thank you guys for watching. Keep an eye out for all that good stuff. Hope you enjoy the rest of your day, and I'll catch you on the next one. Bye.